And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. Video we're going to be having a look at Wee Krankie and her slow, agonising demise. Now this one's in regards to the daily briefings that she's decided to take upon herself. Seems they're not going down too well with the Scottish, and they've taken to Twitter to tell her so. But we'll have a look at that, shall we? Now it's in regards to the last broadcast to Scotland she did, and people are starting to say that they're fed up of listening to the First Minister and the daily updates. Now this is even coming with calls to resign as well, so it is looking really, really bad for the SNP and Wee Krankie personally. Now should we have a look at what some of people said? One person said, Sturgeon sounds fed up listening to herself. We're fed up listening to you too. Resign, Sturgeon. You mean the Daily Sturgeon show where she proclaims she doesn't want to get political but always does? Yeah, that's the one. A concerned viewer said, lots of chat today from Nicola Sturgeon et al. This reduces the amount of time for journalist questions. Another one's added, Sturgeon is never off the TV spouting her shit. That's a good one. It's true though, isn't it? One also wrote as well, try listening to Nicola Sturgeon's presser. Anyone who questions her is basically called an idiot. At a briefing today, Sturgeon makes non-political point that Scottish Government funding is finite and so depends on UK Government when supporting specific sectors. This is true, but it is outrageous buck-passing pandering to indie supporters. It implies that an independent Scotland would have access to infinite funding, which is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Now, this is on top of, as well, a poll that was done in the Express. Now, granted, polls are trash, but they do give you an idea of mood changes. Now, this one was for a second independence referendum, and it was just for independence, not with joining the EU involved or anything like that, just for their independence. And it came back from 9,704 votes, 84% said no to a second referendum. Are you listening, Krankie? Of course though, she'll ignore that, won't she? She don't care about that. What I think that the Krankie's main master plan is a referendum, and then if she loses that, another referendum, and then if she loses that, another referendum, and then if she loses that, another referendum. So look forward to a lot of pointless voting, Scottish. Now the rest of the percentage was 14% said they did want a second referendum, 14%, and 6% said they didn't know. Tells you everything, doesn't it? Now, in regards to the actual briefings, it seems that her being on the TV all the time in Scotland is doing her no favours whatsoever, and you can imagine why. She's an absolute buffoon. I actually believe she will destroy Scotland for her own benefit. Am I wrong on that? Do you feel like she would throw herself on the sword for Scotland? Because I don't think she would, ever. But let me know what you think. Do you think this is the end of the SNP? It looks like they're starting to fall at the wayside. It's probably to do with all the lies that they're telling and all of the bad handling of COVID while saying that they're handling it the best. You know, that sort of stuff. It probably comes back and bites them. The people in Scotland are probably starting to think, will you please just shut your face hole, please? So here's a message to you, Wee Krankie, you little ankle biter. Maybe you should start listening to your people instead of doing what you want and just what you want and your SNP cronies want. Maybe you should actually listen to, I don't know, the Scottish people. Seems to be you are in the same frame of mind as the Labour, where your opinion matters more. Am I wrong on that one? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out everyone. I'll see you on the next one.